Uh, Good evening, students. I think so far for this 22 days, you might have come across some basic concepts in how you can deal about those concepts with respect to MATLAB software, like signal processing, image processing, and in the signal processing, digital, especially DSP part 1 and 2 might have seen, and how you can deal about a two-dimensional, three-dimensional, images, how we can view it, all those things you might have seen. See, with the knowledge, whatever so far you acquired, for suppose you want to develop your own application, or you want to develop an application that will be useful for the public, for the people, how we can go about it? That is possible by using GUI, which is nothing but graphical user interface. Okay. So why do we require a GUI? What is the necessity? Why can't straight away so we can write our own code and then implement some application? Especially, why do we require a GUI? See, the necessity of a GUI, with a simple word, it is an interactive application. With a simple application, I'll make you to understand. For suppose you are designing a calculator using MATLAB. So what is the purpose of calculator? What you're going to do with the calculator? So at every time you are going to feed different datas. Maybe you may perform at some point of time addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So you are interacting with the software that you have developed, and you could able to see some result from that, or you could able to obtain the result from that. So what do you mean by GUI? Then you can understand here. So you can interact with the program that you developed, and you can expect the output for what purpose it is developed. So that is the main purpose of GUI. So it's a general application what I mentioned here. For suppose technically, let me talk technically. For suppose for ECE, if you are dealing about a signal processing, you want to design your own signal processing toolbox. For example, let us take an example: speech recognition you want to do. So what you need to do, at every time you will be have a database of different types of speech signals, and accordingly you will be writing the code by extracting some features, and then you could able to identify which person is speaking that. So you could able to recognize that voice. Then as a program you can write that. If you want to convert that into app, how you can do that? That you are going to see now. And that app can be used anywhere. For suppose if you are designing your own app, until if they have MATLAB software, maybe they can have some whichever installation files are required to run that files, if they are installing, whatever app you are developing, that they can use